baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, big Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Save that mid-90s fastball until the final pitch of the at-bat. So at the plate, he hadn't really had a good opportunity to time things up. By the time the pitch was recognized and the swing came through the zone, fastball was in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He deals. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires to first on the run, and Hernandez is out. Here's Muncy to hit. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Ground ball up the middle. Edman. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Up the middle, nice grab. Throws from his knees, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
If I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch misses way outside. Number 79 waiting to hit for the Yankees. Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the rookie catcher. Glasnow ready to deal. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The Yanks looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In the dirt.
1 ball.
Runner holds.
2 strikes.
Count goes to 1-2. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, boy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next for L.A., Dalton rushing. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The count 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Here comes a pitch. Inside, almost got him. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Call makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. One down, base is empty.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 out, base is empty. That's hard hit in the line. Call makes the play. Out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. It is interesting, though, When you consider the way the game is run now, it doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And at first, now here is Aaron Judge. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now. So now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5. Freddie.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he deals. Base knock right field. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. The pitch. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike. That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Teoscar Hernandez got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 on, 1 out. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 4th inning underway. No score.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham. And a pitch.
2-1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Righty delivers. And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Man at second. Misses off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score on this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. The 1-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Way outside, ball 2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Sasaki also throwing. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Third home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. Next pitch is outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 2-1. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
And he chases that one. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Two outs. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now 3-0. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. And the right-hander deals. And that skips into dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Turns and fires the bats. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch.
2 balls. 2
This
strikes.
one in the dirt. Tucker into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And here comes Tommy Edman. And at second.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Chop to third. And they get Edman for the out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Tucker stands at second with 2 gone. Next one misses, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 70.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall and holds on.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That's to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Two outs, runner at first. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. Outside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, brings it in, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in New York, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1. Up the middle, Chisholm gets it to first, and Freeman is retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Yankees leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bounce to the right side. Chisholm tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now that designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. That one misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Two outs. That's to third. McMahon sends it to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, Boog, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent for $200,000. 4 years later, he's traded to Miami and played for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp before getting his call to the big leagues. He's a player on the rise.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Number 78 warming up as well. 1-2 now. And
Outside,
another ball. That one misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now that the third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bat on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Upstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Call makes the catch, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind to kick the pitch. In hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. Steps off, checks the runner at first.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tim Hill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Left-hand batter waits. In there at the knees. And it's 3-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back in New York, bottom of the 7th, digging in, Anthony Volpe. This to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now a fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
So up next, Paul Goldschmidt. And another ball. This one in the air. Freeman on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay, as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision.
Now,
will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Camilo Doval takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Mookie Betts will get us started. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy.
And next for LA, Tommy Edman. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, Dalton Rushing.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. Ground ball, Goldie. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 78.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Judge rips that one, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A 2-run shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it. The right-hander also getting loose. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss struck him out.
Now
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Out to center. Call. Settles under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. The 2-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So man aboard, Alex Call.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Just missed.
Talking about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
A lot of times you see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will do it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, number 31. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's a 2-1. Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Fought off foul. So now 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Shohei Ohtani.
And Boog, he's a dangerous power-speed combination guy. I mean, the kind of player who can have a major impact at any moment of the game. I mean, not a lot of guys have that kind of raw, natural ability, and I think that's what really makes him a dynamic player. I'm so looking forward to watching him in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Two outs. Base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 down. Nobody on.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. 3-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team that did a nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss as he was out front. fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
And now the first baseman. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
The 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes Max Muncy. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Right-hander kick, steals, gets a piece, and stays alive. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's a 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. That one missed. The pitch. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. That's inside.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And a 3-1 on the way. Foul ball there. And there's ball 4. One down. Here's Mookie to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for in offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tight ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout and looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Doing it nicely for them out.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And a pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Here's a high chopper. A sliding stop. Save.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
2 outs, bases full. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Two outs. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 and draw even again. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. Back for more from the runs. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff with the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. So.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. A massive home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a 1-1. Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Next offering misses down and away. One down, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next the third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. As we go to the last of the third, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
And a pitch.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter. He somehow just hangs on to that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
It's Aaron Judge now. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Okay.
Here comes a pitch. In the air on the infield. Edman puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back in New York. All set for the start of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Andy Pages getting ready to hit. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's Mookie now. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. There's a strike to Mookie. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. On the ground, out to short. To first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in New York, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 22. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, center fielder
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Outside low, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boo. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and a battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field more than this guy.
Man at first, 1 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Looks it away for the out. 2 away.
up next for the Yankees. The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung stepping in now for the Yankees. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The Yanks lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back in the Bronx, and here comes Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And the right-hander deals. second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Right side. Takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips a corner. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And at first, the batter now will be Will Smith. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One hit, one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. And we're back. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. That's to third, and a base hit right there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Man at second. And that's outside.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
That one down the line, fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I messed up my scorebook because there have been so many. And you know my scorebook is a work of art.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing. He's got nothing to show for it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one missing inside. Giancarlo Stanton on deck for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Okay.
Judge rips that one. Tucker going back. Caught just shy of the wall. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. Goes down looking. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to Jazz. Over to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it 3-2. New pitcher on now, Rocky Sasaki.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run game. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Stanton on at first, nobody out. And That's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Dwyer getting cranked up as well. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw gets by him at second. Lead runner around second. And he's going to make second base as that's a 2-base error. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Now center fielder.
And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one fouled off, 2-2. At the belt and fires. That misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And he's got a double.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. But 1 run is in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Paul DeYoung stepping in now for the Yankees. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, an error, and nobody left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. The Yanks leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, safe at second.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Edman around third. Relay to second, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And Bellinger is out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Haas pulls it in on the run. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the catcher, Will Smith. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now that designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And a count, 1-2. And with the heater at the knees.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
No, that's a ball.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 3-1. And there's a base hit to left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And that one fouled off.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And another ball. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben.
And here's the first baseman. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. That's back. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Man at second. Just missed. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses. 2-2. Line, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they're up by 3. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jack Dwyer taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jack Dwyer.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. Ball to strike, the pitch, and a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Mookie Betts. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So they're down to their final out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Freeman hits it in the air. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. Boog Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are 2 of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Max Fried, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 26 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Next to hit, Alex Call. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Almost got him. Out to short, to Young. Rolls across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ahmed Rosario.
Inside, ball
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout. Singing, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Randall Grichuk now. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Out in the left center for a line drive base hit. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to 3rd.
Batting 4.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
2 on, 1 out.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the right. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajas right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Gotta let that change up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him swinging.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. That's in there, and the count is 2-2. To the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The Yankees leading by a run here at the top of the second. Outside low, and now 3-2. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that...
Throws to first, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Baldy Young. On a line out towards center. And there's 1 away.
The catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's down and in. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Payoff pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
I was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Call under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 now. And that one fouled off. That smash towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. On to the third inning. Now here is Miguel Rojas. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will need some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Grisham makes the play.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next is Dodgers, the left fielder, Alex.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for L.A. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to third, Rojas. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The left fielder, number 25, Randall Grichuk.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. Right-hander kick steals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 2 down, nobody on.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. So coming into the game now on defense, Cody Bellinger. He'll be patrolling center field. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Slings it across, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Late on that fastball.
It not only does damage on that pitch in that location, just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Popped in the air, left field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back the right fielder, Teoscar.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. The Yanks up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Late that time, it's strike 2.
I think we're setting off speed there.
The lefty fires. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they tag him out. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here in New York, and now Trent Grisham.
The right fielder, Trent.
First, digging for 2, throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now the first baseman. To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Three-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Number 28, Austin.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 5th. And it is 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Turns and fires the Betts. Stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That swings, deep drive, left field. And gone! It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The wind and the pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball to strike. Next offering is outside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 3-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Two outs. Foul ball there. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Siggy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Now here is Alex Call. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Rojas over at second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Ryan McMahon. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there. Not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Now Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And the righty deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Cut it out fine and ripped it into the outfield for a base hit.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Number 70.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. The pitch. Fought off foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Step off, throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throws. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man on second, 2 down. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back singles, just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Big swing and a miss. Movement in the Yankees pen. De Los Santos, the right-handed sinker baller, who looks to be readying himself. Hill, the lefty, warming up as well. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive. Caught. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
One ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom six. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the grab. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
And here's the first baseman. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Paez in position. And there's two away.
Up next to the Yankees. The shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. At the plate. On the Young. Two outs, base is empty. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. At the belt and fires. Backfield 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is that. So a two-out double, but they don't score. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Andy Paez. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Ground ball right side. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1. Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dwyer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and fires. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. McMahon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bellinger up to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Call makes the catch. 1 away. Down the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, a short could be 2. The flip, 1 at second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got him looking for the K.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Alex Call up next for the Dodgers. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
3-2.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Ryan Ward. One down. Runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Runner on the move. Caught and missed. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
The pitcher, Will Smith.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. So the tying run at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now into the game, Ryan Ward. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 69.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dwyer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to left, and there's a hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now ripped to third. Rojas with the throw to first. What a play, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Well, 1-run game, digging in, Shohei Ohtani. And a pinch. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2-2 now. Strike three, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I'd definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, this guy tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the right-hander deals.
Ball
Close,
2.
but called a ball. And
2
that's
balls,
ball 2.
1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. Got him. Ball game.
This is pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.